Buff Nation, I'm still riding high off that win over Wyoming, and I couldn't be happier for Kaden Salter after being benched, losing his starting quarterback spot. We can debate whether that was justified or not, but at the end of the day, it happened. How did Kaden Salter respond when he got his opportunity to make everybody look like idiots? He made me look like an idiot for being so happy for Ryan Staub, right, man? He balled out in this game against Wyoming, and it is why he is my Taco Bell Liv Moss Player of the Week. He was fantastic. And how about this, guys? Look at these stats from the game log. It's 18 of 28 for 304 passing yards, guys. That is 64.3% completion percentage for 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, college quarterback rating of 190.8, and a QBR of 93.8. He also had 86 yards rushing on the ground, good for 390 total yards, and also had a rushing touchdown as well against Wyoming, man. Kaden Salter responsible for 28 points, 4 touchdowns, and the offense was rolling. The offense was humming. We saw him play as the confident Kaden Salter we knew he could be. Now, I do want to credit Pat Shurmur. Pat Shurmur, you're still on my hot seat, but you did a good job in this game plan in helping Kaden Salter be himself. What did I like? Take a look at this passing chart provided by PFF. Look at this quadrant. 6 of 8. 6 of 8 over the middle of the field between 0 and 10 yards. 2 of 3 between 10 and 20, and 2 of 2 over 20 yards. Kaden Salter carved up the middle of the field. That's what we need. It's going to open things up for this offense. Yes, should we hopefully start to see integrating more of those outside throws? Sure, but right now, man, Kaden Salter, he was taking what the defense was giving to him, and he was making those throws. And when he was rolling out, he was throwing accurately. He was throwing with touch. Again, 1 of 3 past 20 yards, but hey, that was a 68-yard touchdown pass to Sincere Brown. How about that? When kept clean. Shout out to the offensive line. 16 of 20 for 80% completion percentage for 226 yards and 2 touchdowns. Under pressure, Kaden Salter was 2 of 8. That's something that's going to have to be better going up against BYU. But it was nice to see him have a touchdown off of being pressured as well. Not blitzed, 14 of 21 for 250 yards. When blitzed, this is nice, 4 of 7 for 54 yards and a touchdown. Passing concept, this is where I really want to give Pat Shurmur huge props right here. 5 of 7 on 9 dropbacks off of play action. So 27% of the plays that we saw were play action. Got to credit Pat Shurmur there. He heard the noise. 101 yards off of that, 71.4 completion percentage for a touchdown, and then no play action. Of course, we saw 203 yards. Some of this was rollouts, but for 2 touchdowns, 13 of 21. Kaden Salter spread the ball around. He was composed, and most importantly, no turnovers. He played within himself, didn't try to be Superman. No turnovers. He had 3 passing touchdowns, all of which were deep shots for over 20 yards. Of course, 1 to Amari Miller, Sincere Brown, and then Joseph Williams. So this is going to be a performance in which we need Kaden Salter to build off of moving forward. We go up against one of the best defenses right now in BYU. They're going to be no slouch at all. And right now, Colorado at home is opening up as 6.5-point underdogs. And you know you can find the best odds, spreads over on ProfitX, America's #1 sports prediction market. Use my promo code Dave and get a $200 profit buck bonus on your plays for the first 30 days. Link is in the description. BYU right now, they destroyed Portland State 69-0, a bad Stanford team of 27-3. They did have a little bit more trouble with East Carolina this past week, 34-13. But overall, this is still a very, very good defense. They did give up 400 yards of offense to East Carolina, 285 through the air, 119 on the ground. This is going to have to be fairly similar, I think, the yardage that we see from the Buffs in order for us to give BYU an upset at home in Boulder with Ralphie Seven's second run. So, Kaden Salter, continue to play within yourself, man. This is what we knew what was possible. If we game planned, our coaching staff would game plan a little bit more to his strengths. And Kaden Salter would say, you know what? I'll meet you halfway. I'll play within myself. I'll play within the offense and take what's given to me. He showcased leadership, composure, fantastic decision making, and he set up his teammates to shine. That is what a good quarterback does. Kaden Salter was fantastic against Wyoming. And if we're going to win this game, because I have very little faith in this defense right now, it's going to have to be because the offense brings it yet again. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Who's your player of the game? What did you make of Kaden Salter's performance against Wyoming? I'm riding high off of that. I cannot wait to Saturday. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a wonderful day. Let's go Buffs.